Hey, what is up, everyone? Happy holidays. Welcome to another year-end series, another special, year-end special. This one is my most anticipated video games of 2021. What am I looking forward to next year, guys? We already got the whole year planned out already with some big releases that we know of. There are some big games coming out next year. I cannot wait. A lot of them, this happens a lot. A lot of them were supposed to come out this year. And, we always have those delays. What games got delayed this year that are getting bumped to next year? So the list continues, right? This is what we know of. And we're going to be going over this in this 2020 year-end special. My most anticipated for 2021. It's a big list. Looking back at the past previous years, and we really get hyped. And I usually list all the games that I know of. This year, I did it differently. I just stuck to the games that I'm really looking forward to. We even got some tech, some systems, too. But I am interested in the games that I'm about to talk about. Let's switch right over to the desktop, guys, because we are starting with none other than Halo Infinite. Of course, this was supposed to be a Series X and Series S launch title for the new systems. And it got bumped. Now, we don't know exactly when, exact release date. I'm hoping early next year. I'm definitely, I'm almost positive it's definitely coming early within the first few months. Let's hope by end of February would be nice. Coming day one to Xbox Game Pass, so that service just continues to destroy. I mean, what? It has Disney Plus now, and it's got everything. It's a no-brainer, right? Halo Infinite. I'm looking forward to this, and I can't wait to check this out. Super pumped for new Halo, and that's why it's on this list. Gran Turismo 7. We saw the teaser, and then we saw some serious gameplay. We saw a lot of gameplay. And I actually was just watching this with my cousin a few days ago. We were watching 8-9 minutes of it on the PlayStation channel. And I'm a huge racing fan and a huge fan of Gran Turismo, and this just looks insane. What do you guys think about this game? I can't wait. It would have been great to have this as a launch title. It's always awesome to have a racing game as a launch title. But I think that it's going to be well worth the wait when this comes out. As you can see, a lot of these are release dates to be confirmed. Let's just speculate that they're coming out in 2021, right? There's a very high chance. I think I was reading an article saying the first half of 2021. So within the first few months for sure. Of course, you have delays. You're going to have delays next year. You're going to have games that are supposed to come out next year that are going to get delayed to 2022, right? But I think this is definite coming out next year, and this is going to be a showcase of graphics. I can guarantee you that. Gran Turismo 7. God of War Ragnarok. This is going to be amazing. Kratos and Atreus will return on the PS5. And this is another one that I am highly anticipating. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a system seller, especially if it is exclusive only to the PlayStation 5, and not also coming out on the PS4. I guess that's really not official yet, from what I'm to understand. This is going to be an amazing game. I'm looking forward to it, and absolutely loving The Last God of War. That's a masterpiece, in my opinion. Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, the next one in that series. Again, release date to be confirmed. Definitely next year. We've been seeing some footage of this at the PlayStation reveals. Gonna be another big one now. Oh, I noticed here too. It also says PS4 optimized naturally for PS5. But nice for people that didn't jump console, kind of like what Xbox is doing with the Xbox One X. So I am anticipating this. I thought the first game was fantastic. I'm actually going to be revisiting that for a future playthrough on my channel, probably on the PS5 before this one comes out. I'll try to aim for that. One of the goals for next year on the channel, one of the future playthroughs, because I didn't cover that with direct capture yet on the channel here, so that's definitely one that I want to consider and get ready and pumped up for this one. So looking forward to this one. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Same situation. Coming out sometime next year. Was showing off. This one is a PS5 only. This looks fantastic. You know, these games are always like watching a Pixar movie, like watching an animated movie, like you're interacting with a movie. Gorgeous. I can imagine what it's going to look like on the new system with the ray tracing and all that, and HDR and 4K. It's going to look stunning, I'm sure. These games always look stunning, even on the older systems. So I am anticipating Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Forza Motorsport announced for Series X. We saw a preview of this. We saw a sneak peek. I guess they're not officially calling it Forza Motorsport 8, which it is. I guess they're just going back to the Forza Motorsport name because they said they are going back to the roots. Take that however you want it. They said it is, and Phil Spencer had said this, it is currently in early development, but they're thinking, I think they said in this article, the second half? Let's see what they say. The second half of 2021. Most likely turn 10. But definitely I would say next year. I would be very, very surprised if it didn't make the cut next year. Forza is a great game. They take the time with Forza, and Forza games come out polished. And it's always nice to have a one built from scratch for the new system. Forza Horizon 4, they did amazing things with that. And Forza 7 on the new Series X and S. So being built from the ground up, this game is going to rock. And I'm a huge racing fan and a huge Forza fan. Oh, man, I remember back in the day on Xbox, I used to play Project Gotham Racing. So, waiting for a new Forza is always, a big thing to me. I mean, it's a big franchise to me. It's a very big franchise to me. The way Forza is now, to me, is the way Need for Speed was for me back in the day. And then it just kind of took over. Yeah, I would say even more than Gran Turismo now. Super Mario 3D World. The port that's coming to the Nintendo Switch also includes Bowser's Fury. So we got a taste of this, a taste of Mario ports with the 3D All-Stars collection, right? So this is coming in February. I believe it actually has a date, February 12th. Looking forward to this. I can't wait to play this game on my Switch because this was such an amazing game. This was a fantastic Wii U game. And it's just a beautiful game, and I can't wait to see it on the Switch. Always good to hear of new Switch games. Dying Light 2. This is an interesting one, guys. This is one that's got me scratching my head for a while. And no matter who I talk to, I can't get a straight answer. So, this game was, I don't know if this was in development hell or what, but Techland, but this game seems literally forever to come out. Because I've been tracking this game for a long time. And I know they first said, 2020 early, mid 2000, second half 2020, late 2020. And now it's like back to hearing nothing about it. So, it's definitely not coming out, this year. What are we? No, end of November? This is definitely a 2021 game. I hope. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with Dying Light 2. Right before I made this video, I went and I Googled because I haven't kept up on it in a little while because it just went dead, and I just wanted to see if any other news stories came up, and I couldn't find nothing. So I guess it's just wait to be heard, wait to find out whatever's going on with Dying Light 2. But I'm here for when it comes out. I just hope it's soon. And it's going to be on the new systems, so let's wait and see. I know a lot of people are waiting for it. I think people finally stopped asking. That's what happened. I love this website, by the way. They did a phenomenal job here. Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. Saw the previews, saw the sneak peek trailer. Looks amazing. Resident Evil is coming 2021. Can't wait. This looks like a return to form. It kind of reminded me of like Resident Evil 4 with a touch of 7. It looks good. It looks scary. It looks really good. I'll probably be getting this on PS5. No exact release date yet, but hoping we don't have to wait too long. Mi Amico, my buddy Tommy Tellerico from Intellivision. The Amico is coming out April 15th. New system, new blood. Make room. I had Tommy on my channel, on my retro podcast, Retro Rewind. You can watch that. Great interview with Tommy, answering questions and answering your questions. I'm going to be having him on again. I'm going to be on his show. He's going to be on here answering questions. As it gets closer to launch date, I'm super excited. I'm super, pumped up. It was great having him on here. It was an honor. And I can't wait for this system. And the more I hear about this system, the more I get excited. And this is definitely one of my anticipated of the entire year next year. I'm making room in April. Fable. Now, we just got a glimpse of this. It almost reminded me of when we heard about the next Elder Scrolls, which I didn't even put on here because we know so very little about it. And really that goes the same with this. I don't know if this is coming out next year, but they teased it, okay? And as you can see, coming day one to Xbox Game Pass for the Series X and S. To me, Fable 3 is one of my all-time favorite games. Just an amazing game, and I can't wait for a new Fable. When it comes, it comes. I'm hoping next year. I'm hoping we get hit early next year with some great information on Fable. I think they're holding out on us. Maybe E3. Maybe they're going to wait till June. And maybe like a holiday, fall release date. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my hopes up. But let's hope. And last but not least, Far Cry 6. Big fan of Far Cry. The trailers have me excited. Looks good. They're always masterful with their villains and their environments and their locations. So Looking forward to Far Cry 6. Probably going to get that on the Series X. And yeah, I'm psyched for next year, and it got good games coming out. There were some great games this year, and we got some carryover from canceled games that were supposed to come out this year. That always happens. I look, like I said, I look back and I went back to my previous most anticipated year end specials, and that happens. That always happens. That always will happen. But most of the time, it's worth it. They fix what they got to fix. They polish the game. They work on it. They release the game better, and especially with hopefully with Dying Light 2, hopefully with Halo Infinite, and these games are ready to come out when they come out, and next year is going to be another stellar year. I think this year was a good year. I mean, you had new systems, but also you had some great games, and you had great games for those systems. Next year, you got some hardware, but you got a lot of games. It's going to be a game-focused year. We got the systems now. Let's take advantage of the systems, It sounds like my most anticipated, when the PS4 and Xbox One came out. And I said this the following year, that year. And again, we're at that point right now. So I think next year is going to be good. Shake the launch title rust off and start really taking advantage of the new hardware. And we'll see what next year brings. I cannot wait. It should be a stellar year looking at these games. What do you guys think? What is your most anticipated game of 2021? Was it any of these games? And if it wasn't one of these games, which one is it? Okay? Because I know I did leave a lot out. Again, I condensed it. I want to just talk about what my most anticipated was. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Take care, everybody, and stay tuned for more specials.